We had a very spirited discussion this morning about the Republican tax scam bill that is going to be up on the floor. This bill is about rewarding the wealthiest in our nation, as well as special interest corporations at the expense of working Americans, working class Americans.
The bulk of the benefits go to the people who need the relief the least, further proving that the Republican Party is completely out of touch with what middle-class Americans deserve in terms of tax relief. With respect to the DREAM Act, which Joe just mentioned, there are only 15 legislative days left in 2017. There is not a lot of time to get a legislative fix for DACA before the end of the year. So if Republicans and the president are serious about wanting to do something to provide certainty to DACA recipients, and if they're not just paying lip service to the 800,000 dreamers in this country, then they need to come forward with a serious plan immediately. Sexual harassment in every workplace that I've ever been in, it exists. Everywhere where there is economic advantage, that somebody can take advantage of that, you are going to see this problem exist. And I think that the sort of floodgates have been opened in terms of the people who are willing to talk about their experiences, and we can learn from that to figure out how do we tighten up the procedures to make it a fairer process for complainants, because I think many don't come forward because of the fear of reprisal, the fear of losing their job and the economic impact of that, the fear of being blacklisted throughout their career. And I think now is finally at that turning point in our country where people are starting to take complaints seriously, and people are starting to agitate for a fair process for those who have been the victims of sexual assault or sexual harassment.